Welcome to Life TFA, Thinking, Feeling and Action. Life isn't random, it follows a pattern. We think, we feel, and then we act. With over 40 years of experience in teaching, training and researching psychology, I, Ahmed, bring you practical tools and deep insights to understand human behavior and personal growth. On this channel, you'll find videos on psychology, mental health, self-development, emotional intelligence, behavior, and real-life applications of psychological science. Let's explore life together, one thought, one feeling, and one action at a time. Right then, let's dive into a psychological topic that affects millions across the world, yet is often misunderstood: phobia. We're not talking about simply disliking spiders or feeling a bit uneasy at great heights. A phobia, as recognized in both the DSM-5 and the ICD-11, is a persistent, excessive and irrational fear of a specific object, situation or activity, one that leads to significant distress and interferes with everyday living. A phobia isn't a choice and it isn't a sign of weakness. It is a recognized anxiety disorder rooted in how we think, how we feel and how our bodies react. According to mental health classifications like DSM-5 and ICD-11, a phobia has three key features: persistent and disproportionate fear. The response is far stronger than the actual danger posed. Immediate anxiety response. Even the thought of the feared object or situation can trigger a reaction. Avoidance. People go out of their way to avoid the fear stimulus, sometimes drastically so. These are the thought patterns associated with phobias. Catastrophic predictions. The mind leaps straight to the worst-case scenario. The lift will definitely get stuck. That dog will bite me. Irrational beliefs. The person knows the fear is unreasonable, yet the thoughts feel completely convincing. Heightened attention and hypervigilance. Always scanning for the feared object. Is there a spider in that corner? Difficulty concentrating. The fear dominates the mental space, disrupting thought processes. Emotionally, phobias are intense and overwhelming, immediate fear or panic. The reaction is often automatic, happening before the person has time to think. Feelings of dread or terror, a strong emotional wave that can feel uncontrollable. Embarrassment or shame. People with phobias often know their fear is excessive, which can create frustration or humiliation. Anticipatory anxiety. Sometimes the anxiety begins long before encountering the feared situation. This is where the phobia affects real-world living. Avoidance behavior. The person actively avoids the feared object or situation, sometimes reorganizing their life around it. Escape behavior. If confronted with the fear, they may rush to leave immediately. Disruption to daily routines. Travel, work, socializing, and relationships can all be impacted. Safety behaviors. Carrying items or relying on rituals to feel protected, for example, only entering a lift when accompanied by someone else. Because phobias follow the Life TFA model beautifully. Thinking, catastrophic and irrational thoughts, feeling powerful fear and anxiety, action, avoidance, escape, or safety behaviors. Understanding these components gives us the power to work with them, and that's the essence of psychology, making the unconscious patterns of our lives more conscious. If you or someone you know lives with a phobia, know this. It's a recognized psychological condition, and with the right approaches, people can and do recover. In upcoming videos, we'll explore treatment strategies including cognitive behavioral techniques, exposure therapy, and practical tools you can apply in daily life. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this helpful, do like, share, and subscribe. And remember, understanding life begins with understanding how we think, how we feel, and how we act.